Hey everybody, and welcome back to another live stream on the 26th of January 2018. So if you're able to join me, welcome. It's live. If you're watching this sometime in the future, it's not live, but I hope you can enjoy joining us as well. So we're just getting everything set up, waiting for everyone to jump in on the stream, and then we will get going. So I'm going to be continuing doing what I have been doing in the past couple of streams, which is I am putting together this dollhouse room that I got on Amazon, and it is very time consuming but a lot of fun, at least for me. Hopefully you guys find it fun as well. Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. I see some people jumping in. That's awesome. I have a couple of new things to show you that I've gotten since the last stream. Kind of a new setup that we're going to test out and see if it works. So hopefully that will work. And a new gadget. I gave clues or hints that I was ordering something to help me do my streams. So I'm going to show you that. Plus something else I got in the mail that could be possibly future stream stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of get your guys' opinion over the next couple of streams whether or not I should do this next project stream wise or just do it in a video. So before we jump into this stuff here, let's show you some of the new things I got. First, I got my new assistant. This little guy right here, little gizmo. He's so cute. I am hoping everything's going okay. I see a little bit of a glitch going on there, so if it's glitching out in the stream, the camera, let me know in the comments. But it's this little guy. He's got these little pincher hands, and then for me, gives me a little bit of a magnifying glass so I can see what's going on. So that's very helpful. The other thing that I have is I have a new setup thing. So if I turn, I'm going to turn the camera off for a second here. And then I have this camera here set up. So we're hoping this is going to work. So it's a little close-up cam that's zoomed in so you can get really close-up details and looks of things. All the cute things that we've made, because the other camera did not like to do close-ups. So we can choose either of these two cameras to work with. So some of the fun things. So I thought, this would be cool. What do you think? There's a little box of books. Oh, I also made some more books of my own. So if you caught last week's stream, you will know that we made, if I can even show you, they're so tiny. Here, let me grab my tweezers so you can see it without my big fingers. These little tiny books. There's Rapunzel. There is this one here. It's probably upside down. We did this one. We did several books, but I made a couple of my own that I thought whoever lived in my dollhouse would want to have. So I made, because this book, or this dollhouse has art pencils, so it must be for an artist. I don't know if you guys can see. I made a Bailey J art book, so it even has the back cover right there. I even had to, you probably can't see, I made a little spine. That one's way too tiny. And then just for fun, I put in my book, The Crow's Princess, that I put out digitally a couple weeks ago. So those books are now in my bookshelf. So I'll show some of these other things so you guys can see there. So there's the photo frame we did, I think on the second stream. We did this little picture. Can put it right there like that. So cute. And then we did this little guy last stream. Bum-ba-da-bum. And then we have a little flower vase, which near about killed me. But we did this cute little flower vase with the little logo. And then we have a couple other books, and then these are so tiny. Oh, I'm afraid of breaking them by holding them, because they're just stuck together with a little bit of glue. They're so tiny. It was a little perfume bottle with a label. And then we have one more that we did on the last stream. Right over here. So we have all these little things. I keep these in this little container right here so they don't get lost. But yeah. So do you like this new setup? Is everything going okay? Everyone can see everything all right? So here's the room in the background. It's where my camera's like a little backwards, so it's like you move it this way and things, it's not mirrored or whatever it is. So anyway, I don't think I'll be streaming for a long stream tonight, but I wanted to get some work done on this, because if I stop working on it, then I will completely stop working on this. This is not a paid sponsorship for Smart Art Box. Let me see if I can switch the camera back so we can see a little bit better here. It seemed like the big camera was, oh my goodness, was totally glitching. Why are you glitching, camera? I turned it off. Let's try, I don't know why a big camera is glitching. We might have to stay with the little camera, which would be annoying because big camera, you are wanting to glitch all of a sudden. Dude, not cool. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to make the camera go away for a second. It's one thing, fun thing about live streams is technical difficulties. I'm going to bring the camera back and see if that fixes the glitch, because that was not fun. Let's see if we've got it now. Now it just seems to be frozen. That's lovely. There we go. Okay, come back to us. All right. Let me see if I can fix this without crashing it. Last time I tried to fix this, and you about broke the stream, which was not cool. But we will see if I can fix it. Let's turn autofocus off and bring up my white balance. Alright. There we go. Let's see if that fixes everything. Oh, okay. Let me know if it starts glitching again or the sound goes weird or something. But welcome to the wonderful world of live streams. So let's find what next we need to do. So we have some little things to do, and we also have the bed. And I'm thinking about putting the bed, gluing the bed part together right now, so that if we get more done, we can finish up this part of the bed. Well, so it can dry while we're doing these little things. So let's do that first. This will be the first thing. Put Gizmo over here because it's in my way right now. Okay, so I need B4 and some little pieces, a little guy there and a little guy there, and that little guy, and some little posties. Just 2 or 4? I think maybe 4. And I think this. I think those are all the pieces that I need. Okay. So we have all of these here. So let me know if everything's going good, if there's any glitches or anything like that. I see a couple people commenting that it's glitchy still. So I don't know if it's still glitchy or what. Alright, so these pieces, are these the same size? All's good, says Caroline. Thank you. Alright, so we get to glue these pieces onto here. Where did I put my glue? Here it is. Doodling Cammy says it's fine. Yay. Anna says hi. go. The video is lagging as well as the camera. Well, that's not good. I was thinking it must be lagging because chat is lagging. So we'll see if it fixes itself in the next little bit. I finally got here when I was getting something to eat. I just ate dinner myself. Well, did the dishes, so maybe about an hour ago. So I have another project that I just got, and I'm thinking about not doing it in the stream just because it's so time sensitive and small and miniature that it might be really boring for the stream. So I will show you that in a little bit here after we put the bed together and get your guys' opinion on it, because there's already a video out on this thing that I got. So I'd like to do a video on it, but a live stream would be something different. So I don't know. Okay, so the tall ones need to go with the tall bed. I'm going to need to measure something. Okay. Any advice for dealing with a broken heart? I'm very sorry, first of all. Broken hearts are stinky. I've had my share of them. And the only advice I can give you is that it will get better. My friend gave me advice once during an emotional time. I don't think she knew what to say to me. So she said it was kind of like popcorn. And I said, well, what does that mean? And she said, I don't know. I just felt like I had to say something, and that was the only thing I could say. So that's the advice that was given to me, is broken hearts are kind of like popcorn. So take what you will from that. Ice cream, lots of ice cream. Yes, that's something that needs to happen. Go for it. But, you know, seriously, you don't have to wait for a broken heart to have ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Popcorn makes everything better. Precisely. Though for a long time, I did not like popcorn. In fact, it made me physically ill if I smelled it. I worked at a camp, kids camp, one summer, and one of my campers, bless her heart, got the stomach flu or something, and we had eaten popcorn that day. So it was not a pleasant sight. I'll just leave it at that. And I had a long time before I could enjoy popcorn. So just so you guys know, I don't do shout outs, but if you have any questions, I answer questions. I know a couple people are asking for shout outs, and that is just a disaster waiting to happen. So I generally don't do those. Anna, you're sick. That's not fun sounding. Is this the sad stream? Broken hearts and sick people? I got this really cool thing I'll show you in a second. It holds my glue bottle upside down so that I don't have to try to shake the glue to the bottom of the glue bottle. Top of the glue bottle. Top? Okay. So the trick is to make sure that there's the same exact amount of space in the front as in the back. Obviously it's a little challenging because these are two different sizes. So anyway, while that's doing that, this is my cool little thing. It just holds like that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now I just don't want it to glue to the bottom of that. So while that is slightly drying, let's look over here at our picture frame. So we need some cardstock, this little picture, a little bit of cording, wrap the cord around there, and then make another little picture frame like we did. So let's work on that. And for that I need to bring up my cutting mat. That's what I was missing. Not everything's set up. I'm like, it looks different. It's because I didn't have my cutting mat up here. Alright, it was not on this page. Let's see if I can find the red paper. There it is. Well, that's good. That's the last thing on that paper we have to cut off with this one, so we can throw this paper away. This bad moment when I'm trying to read comments and cut this out at the same time. It does not look so well, if you know what I mean. So I just finished recording tomorrow's video. I hope it's going to be okay. It's not... See, I can like totally think like a video is not going to do well, and then everyone seems to like it, and then videos that I'm like, oh, I'm so excited about this video, and like no one cares about it. So who knows? It could go several different ways, but I got this pack of like 12 different Sharpie markers, and wanted to do like a doodle challenge, not really a challenge, but doodle a whole bunch of things. So I had on my Instagram asked everyone to give some suggestions, and I picked 5 suggestions out to make some quick, easy, fun doodles with perma marker. So we did it. I don't know if it's going to be good, so you guys will have to let me know tomorrow if it was an okay video. Alright, so I'm going to trace this out so I know to cut it out just a little bit bigger than this. And I think we'll do the same thing with this frame as we did with the other one. I'm going to color it brown, just so it kind of stands out a little bit. It's not going to be too much because obviously the cord that I'm going to wrap around it is going to cover up a lot of it. In theory, if I can get that thing to wrap around there like it's supposed to. Sometimes I kind of wonder if cutting this out with scissors would get a smoother cut. Let's see. Come on. I saw someone do a trick here, and I think I have the tools to do it. With this cute little sandpaper. And you just take you have paper that has a little bit of a sharp edge to it. And I'm so sorry if this is too loud in the microphone. But you just kind of sand around the paper and that smooths your edges out. And that works really well for me. Ice Shock asks, what time is it where you are? It's 8:30 in the evening for me. So I am Pacific Standard Time. What's one goal you'd like to accomplish during your lifetime? That's a great question. I have a lot of things I'd like to I'd like to do. Like just fun things, like bucket list things. I would love to go to Japan. I think that would be fantastic. I would love to go in a hot air balloon. I think that would be great. Never been in one before. I've seen one time. They're very distracting when you're driving down a road and there's a hot air balloon outside. You're like, I should probably pull over to watch this, but I'm not. I'm just going to drive. Trying not to crash. Would also like to see an orca whale in the wild. We have whales that come here, but mostly they're like gray whales that come. But we've had, where I live, we had orca whales come before. In fact, I have a friend who her house overlooks the bay, and she says she's just sat and watched the orca whales jumping outside of her house, and I was like, nee. So they are here, so I would love to see one in the wild. Question for you: what is your favorite art challenge, and what would you recommend for me? My favorite art challenge. Oh goodness, this requires thinking. My poor. Okay, there's one flaw to my glue bottle, and that's it. Now dribbling glue into the bottom of my. So I think I'll have to put the lid on it and then stick it upside down. Lid, that's a key thing. Okay, back to the question: what is an art challenge that I enjoyed? I really do love the Draw It Again challenge, where you take a drawing that you've done in your past and you redraw it. That is always super fun to see, not just to see other artists do it, but for you as well to do it. So I would recommend that one. That would be a really fun challenge to do. I'm wanting to do one of those again some point in the future. And if you hear a person saying honey in the far background, that's my grandpa. He's been asleep for hours. So I thought, yay, I'll do a stream while he's sleeping. And the second I start streaming, he wakes up. So he's busy honeying everybody he can. Have I ever made slime? Crunchy Cookie, that is an awesome question, because I just made my first slime today with Eva. Well, we had tried once before, a couple of different tries, and failed miserably. But we successfully made glitter slime. We unsuccessfully made puffy slime, and made okay regular slime. How do they get this to do this? That's what I want to know. Oh, just wrap it around the picture frame. It's so easy, they said. Yes, we were very excited to make slime. She had never made it before. She has a thing about touching squishy things. And so I'm all about facing your fears. And so I was like, okay, we're going to make slime so you can get over this. Don't want to touch squishy things. What is my favorite cartoon character? That's a hard one. I'm always partial to Tinkerbell. Have I ever made a video where you messed up and edited out like nothing ever happened? Oh, good question. I love actually to keep my messes in there. There have been videos that I have recorded and totally the piece just did not turn out, and there was just no saving it, so I didn't even edit the video. I just trashed it and started over. I've done that before, but I don't think, because everyone loves to see your messes up. That's English. People love to see when you mess up. So as a video creator, it's actually beneficial to you to show that in the process, I find. Most people, it helps them to relate to you, helps them to realize that mess-ups are just as important as successes. That's how we learn. All right, this picture frame, not my favorite thing. Doesn't like to stay where I'm telling it to go. All right, I'm just going to hold it like that for a second. Favorite animal, mine is a panda, says Reed Looper. Favorite animal. I always have like categories of favorite animals, but if I had to if I was going to get like a t-shirt with something on it, a sea turtle or like a leafy sea dragon would definitely draw my attention. But I like pandas too. What ingredients do you need to make fluffy slime? Well, this is what we made. So you might be like, that's why it didn't turn out so well. So we had regular Elmer's glue, shaving cream, which I used mine because it smells like berries. We didn't have borax, but someone in another YouTube video said that we could use contact solution and a little bit of baking soda. So we used that. And it turned to slime. We could use it, but it just dries out really fast. Like it stays nice slime for maybe 20 minutes and then it's just dead. The other ones are dying as well. So if anyone has any suggestions as to how to keep your slime from drying out, I would love to hear them. Definitely. What is my biggest art goal for this year? Oh, see, I'm always nervous about telling my art goals because then what happens if I don't get them done? Or if I tell you and then I do it, then it won't be a surprise. But I do have some pretty big ones that I want. And one has to do with something actually getting printed into printed form. And it's not the fairy zine. The fairy zine is the step towards that. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's all I'm going to say. So glue, shaving cream, shaving gel, and activator. So what's your favorite activator? I mean, borax, I guess, would be everyone's favorite. I just couldn't find it. I went to 2 different stores and did not have activator, borax. What is your main inspiration? I'm running out and I don't want to stop making art. Oh, there's so many things. Nature just inspires the stew out of me. I just Google like nature epic photos and just see what photographers have taken pictures of, and yeah, seeing other people's art is amazing. Favorite Copic marker is, I think it's still B39 Prussian blue. I love that color. What is my favorite thing to do in the summer? The same thing it is to do in the winter, which is art. I'm doing it. Well, not so much right now. This is not my favorite thing. To get this gooey to stay, but I think it's starting to stay, but it looks frayed. You can keep it in an airtight container. We put it in a Ziploc, or the slime in a Ziploc bag, and like sucked all the air out of it. But even just while we were playing with it, it just dried out. It was kind of sad. Can you do a video where you a video on how to draw Franz and Aaron? I don't know who Franz and Aaron is, so I couldn't teach you how to draw it. Sorry. You try to put lotion on it. I'm not sure if that would work though. We did put lotion. It did help a little bit, but it seems to just make it tough. It's like slimy, and then it just turns super tough. Yeah, keep the slime in the smallest container. It just even dries out even before you just play with it. Especially the puffy one. Like within 5 minutes, you could already tell it was starting to get harder. It's like our skin was absorbing all of the moisture out of it. Sometimes my sister tells me to turn something into a person or something else. Oh, it's for art inspiration. Yeah, that'd be good. Art a la carte. Do you have a video on how to draw Stormfly from How to Train Your Dragon. I don't. I have Toothless, but I do not have Stormfly. Stormfly, is that it? Yeah, Stormfly. Which it should, because she's a cute dragon. You can try melting the slime and then remaking it. Like, how would you melt it? Would you, like, put it in the microwave? Or, like, in a pan and heat it up? I was kind of thinking that. That was, like, couldn't hurt because it's dying anyway, so I just dumped a bunch of stuff out in my box. But that's why I have a box, so that I can dump things out. Alright, now we're going to put that up there, and I'm going to cut another little backing here. Out reading comments right now because I don't want to cut my finger off. And then we're going to fold that and that a little bit down. Camo. Boom. Alright, hold that. Inclo, do you remember me from yesterday? Possibly. Probably know the event that, you know, like we chatted in a comment or something. I talk to a lot of people every day, though. How long will the stream be? Maybe that's what you're asking. Probably not super long. I still have to voice tomorrow's video. I'm trying to psych myself. I'm trying to think of something ingenious to talk about while I do the video. So, don't cut your finger off. I'll try not to. See, this piece knows how to behave itself. Little so and what's what. There we go. Alright, since that... Stop touching me! Okay. Try making fluffy slime with Elmer's white glue, not clear glue. And then put food coloring. Then try Tide. That should work in an instant. I always use that and always works, never fails. Alright, I might pick up some Tide. I tried to use my own laundry soap because they said you could use laundry soap, but I use Armor Hammer, so that does not work. Or if it did, it just didn't work for me. But I used a lot. I didn't realize you're supposed to use just like a little bit of activator, so it could have been totally me. Alright, time to glue this backing on here. So what am I making right now? I am making this cute little picture frame. You can't see it right now. I'll put it on my secondary camera in a little bit. I'm kind of nervous about turning that one back on because I think it glitched out my big camera. So I do not know why my computer does not like to have two cameras. Or if it's my internet. Because I don't have the best internet either, so it could be that. But it's this little picture frame right there. Boop. And it's sitting straight, so I'm going to call it good. I'm going to put it over here to dry. And let's see what's next. Oh, a lot of activator will make it tough. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe we just put too much activator in it. Thank you, Tizra. Okay. Oh, wow. This is the time of, like, dreadful fun, because the next one is to make the lavender. And I'm slightly cringing because you know me and micro marbles. here's the micro marbles. And then I'm supposed to have a little purple ribbon. And it says I'm supposed to have two little things. Oh, that's descriptive words. Oh, what? Okay, no. Okay. It's either telling me I have to cut strips off of this, or that's all just metal. Or there's something in here hiding and I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Whew, okay. I was thinking, it's gotta be something. Here it is, right here. Okay. Now I gotta clean up my mess. That goes away in this. Okay, I need to find something to put these micro marbles in, or I could try. Let me actually try to take these things out, and we'll just get the micro marbles in this bag because I can talk. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, there's lots of art a la carte things on here. There are 50 watching. Yay, 50 of us. That's awesome. Moonlight's gotta go. See you later. Thanks for joining us. Where am I? I'm in my studio, which is in Oregon, in the United States. Continent, North America. Earth. Milky Way galaxy. Micro marbles are everywhere. There's so many little beads in here. Okay, I don't want to lose you guys. Alright, got that. Gotta get this little square bead out. Is that a little, nope, there's, oh my goodness, there's little ones. You have a pretty voice. Well, thank you. I feel like a surgeon using these tweezers. Where's Gizmo? I should be using Gizmo. But I can see this. It's for the stuff I can't see. Actually, Gizmo is probably going to be for the project that I just got in the mail, because that is going to be killer. This is going to be easy compared to this other project that I'm doing, or will be doing, but it will be so much fun. I know I was totally going to show you guys after I did the bed, but now I got sidetracked with many little micro marbles. Okay, I think they're all there, along with a whole bunch that are all over my desk now. Alright, so we need to cut two little wires. Ooh, those are tougher than I thought they'd be. Woo! Okay, don't lose it. Do I have to make one or two or three of these? How many do I need to make? 3? Let's make 3 of them. Then they have to be 1 centimeter long. Let's see how long. Let's see how well I did. Sorry, I'm grabbing this right next to my microphone. Let's see if I measure. I'm not going to remeasure them, but okay. So that's a little longer. That one is 2 centimeters. So we're going to very carefully. I do not want this one flinging across the room when I do it. So I'm going to stick half of it in my gummy eraser. Hold on to the other half and cut in the middle and hope for the best. I'm going to close my eyes also, just in case it flies off and tries to stab my eyeball out. Oh, that's really tough. Okay. Fine. Try again. That's not... Get out of the way. Ah, there we go. Alright. Oh, these are going to be so tiny. I am so scared. Alright, so this one's just going to be a little longer. Because I ain't cutting it. Not doing it. Alright. We'll use this little paper here. Put some glue on it. Probably should put it someplace you guys can see it, because this is the exciting part. We've been waiting for these micro marbled things. It'd be horrible if I just did it off camera and be like, that's amazing, but I'm never going to do it again. Oh, you guys never saw it. Alright, so I'm going to very carefully hold that. You're supposed to just dip it in the glue. Okay, so you get a big glob of glue, and then we're just gonna... I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, we're gonna go like that. I almost blew into this bag. That would have been a nightmare. Okay, drum roll, everybody. This is the moment of truth. Okay, could this bag be any longer? No, not the side of the bag. No, stop! That was an epic fail. I got two. I don't know if you can see it. I got two on there. Okay, we're gonna regroup our forces. I'm gonna knock the marbles down. We're rethinking our life choices. I'm gonna cut this bag so it's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, we're trying again. I'm always saying mess ups are just a way to learn a good way not to do something. Okay, more glue. Is that too much glue? That might be too much glue. Okay, there we go. Opening the bag again. Oops, push that down just a little bit. Drum roll, please. Thank you for everyone who gave me drum roll last time that I failed. And we're sticking it in the micro marbles. Sticking it in the micro. And we're pulling it out. And we have something. I'm just going to try to form it to make it look a little bit more like that. And it actually kind of worked. I'm so excited. I'm going to put this on the bed. All right. One down. Two more to go. Whew. Okay. These guys are the smaller ones. All right. Here we go. Drum roll, please. The nice thing is, after this is done, I can get rid of these micro marbles. When I say get rid of them, I mean put them in another little baggie and hoard them away in my craft supplies, because you never know, you might need lavender micro marbles. Now that one's so tiny compared to that big one. It's so tiny. This actually is kind of fun. Now that I've kind of gotten used to it, it's a little fun. Not that I'd want to make these for a living, you know. How many tiny little micro marbled swatches, things, whatever these are called, can I make? I think 3 is my limit because my hand's cramping. Okay. There we go. Let go. Let go. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Let go. Oh, there's micro marbles everywhere. Okay. There we go. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did the micro marbles. It's so tiny, I know. Okay, they're everywhere. I'm going to put them over here on my art desk so I can forget about them and then accidentally knock them over, so creating micro marbles everywhere. I remember when I first heard about micro marbles, I was so excited. I went to the craft store and I found them and I was like, oh, I have to buy. I don't know why I had to buy them, but I did. I had to buy micro marbles because I thought they were the coolest things. And I think I've used them like twice. Sorry, that was a loud truck outside. Ugh. All right, next thing that since we've got those, we're supposedly supposed to tie a ribbon around them. This ribbon. I'm going to make sure those are completely dry before I do that. I'll still probably fail. I'm really bad at tying bows. So let's go ahead and see about the bed. Let's finish putting, oh, my little flowers are on the bed. Okay, you guys gotta go over here now. Come on. Little guy doesn't want to let go of anything. There, okay. So, supposedly, we just fit this right on there. Still a little wet. You guys. I guess we'll just go like that. I guess. What I'm kind of thinking is hook up my hot glue gun, and because there's a space between here and there, and so like when you put it, there's like a gap. But if I put my hot glue there, it'll fill that gap. Plus, it'll hold it oh so much better. So let's do that. Let's get the old hot glue gun out and skip the regular glue. Sorry for the noise. I'm gonna try to unplug this thing really quietly. Shh, be very, very quiet. We are doing a live stream and we don't want to blast anybody's eardrums. All right, we'll let this heat up for a second. There we go. Yep, I think that'll work much better. All the built up glue on it. Little clumps. Do you ever like put hot glue on your skin? Hopefully not to burn yourself, and then you like pretend you're peeling off your skin. It's kind of satisfying, a little bit of satisfying. Kind of hurts too, but this is a low heat. So it says high temp. This is not a high temp. I've played with high temp before. High temp will burn your face off. This just makes you go ow, ow. Okay, we're good. Yep. Oh yeah, you can do that with Elmer's glue too. Yeah. How did we get into this conversation? Don't know. I wasn't part of the conversation, so I don't know. Hey Sophia, welcome to the stream. It's starting to get hot. Yay. Don't burn my face off. I won't. This isn't my high temperature one. Seriously, those ones deadly. Do I just glue over that? I got a leopard gecko today. That's cool. Did you name your gecko yet? I was kind of wanted a chameleon, but I would feel so bad if it wasn't raised in captivity, like if they're taken from nature and brought over. That kind of makes me sad. But then how do you know if they're really bred in captivity? And then you're so sad if they're bred in captivity, but they never got to be in the real forest. So I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we're filling that all in. Okay, and then we'll take this and stick it right on top of there and hold. I've got a bearded dragon. It's a lizard. My friend used to have bearded dragons. They're kind of cool. Not big on touching lizards and snakes and things like that, or frogs, but I sure like to look at them. They are very pretty to look at. Hello from Brazil. That's awesome. Someone's dropping the mic. At least it's not me. I haven't touched the mic. A couple of streams ago, I hit the mic, and that was loud. Arnold Carte, remember your mermaid live stream, and the girl did the live stream questions about where she was having a hard time with proportion. That girl was me on my mom's account. Oh, well, welcome back. How you doing with your art? Are you doing good? Keep it up. All right, now I'll put this here. Like your little bed. I tried to look up one of my favorite childhood books on Amazon. I was too fast. Sorry. I think it was being sold for too much. I think. I can't remember. I would reread the comments, but I'm holding a bed together. Literally. I'm actually doing a lot better with my art, says Sophia. Good job. My Loki blush is watching me. Is that a name of one of the lizards? A plush. All right. Well, I think that was a genius thing to do with the bed, because I think that'll hold up. It's a little bit. Oops, I just hit my little guy. Sorry, don't be mad at me forever. No, I think it's pretty okay. It's a little crooked. I think if I put a little bit of glue on this bottom of this leg, it'll raise it up just a bit, and it won't be bouncing back and forth. Star Gamer is drawing faces. Those are great little faces. It looks like kind of like a Kirby. You guys are so creative doing faces in streams. I'm like colon little parenthesis. That's my face. All right. Whoa, look at that. It doesn't even wiggle now. Do, 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 do. Okay. So, we do have two tiny things to do. I have tinied myself out with those things. So, let's just go ahead and there is some cloth batting to put on the bed because we want a soft bed. We wouldn't want someone to have an uncomfortable rest at the Art a la Carte bed and breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun. Good job. Want to be high temp, but not. Let's see if we can find our batting. So here is our batting for our bed. This is the mattress. It's so luxurious and firm for a good night's sleep. And I think we'll need this. I think that's what we need. It's the bed skirt. Oh, we might want the hot glue gun for that. Oh well. Okay, so what did the thing tell me to do? Oh, I have to cut in centimeters. So I need to have 5.5 centimeters down. Where's my little... I had a ruler. Ruler, where are you hiding? Did I put you in the box? Yes, I did. There you are. All right, 5.5. Really? Are we sure? Let me see what it looks like when it gets done. Maybe you go that way. Oh, I bet you go that way. Okay. I believe you. Maybe I'm a little nervous. We'll go here. Make a little mark. Actually, let me use one of my cool perma markers that I bought. Put that at 5 right there. It just seems so much different than what they show cutting. So they say that this piece here is 5.5 by 8 centimeters. Is this 8 centimeters? No, this is not 8 centimeters. Am I doing the wrong piece of fabric? Hang on. Measure twice, cut once. That's what I always say. It's my motto. What's a motto? I don't know. What's a motto you? Alright, let's just make sure that this... See, that doesn't fit. That fits. So that's the only thing with these is it doesn't really tell you what these objects are. You just get a picture of a white square. I'm assuming the white square is the batting. I don't see anything else that would, I mean, maybe that. I don't know. I have tons of this. If I need more of this, this is just felt. I could totally grab some more felt. We're just gonna do it because that's how I roll. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that up here, and I'm going to cut this much off. Right there. We're just making choices. See, that fits so much better that way. And then we can kind of just glue down these edges along the bed. And then we have the mattress on, so that anyone who comes to stay will have a comfortable rest. So you guys a firm mattress or a soft mattress kind of person? I was having that discussion the other day with someone. I am a firm mattress. In fact, I think if I would have thought about it earlier in life, I would have been one of those people that could just sleep on the floor. I was the kind of, even in my young 20s, I could sleep anywhere, on the floor, take a lunch break, and I would just go into the back storage room and lay on boxes and take a nap. I was, yeah. soft, but my husband needs firm for his back. You should get one of those beds that like you can adjust, so one side can be super hard and one side can be super soft. Firm hurts my head. I like a soft pillow. Love soft pillows. But like a firm mattress. Okay, here's another one. Do you guys like to sleep with the room being really hot, or with the room being really cold, or like it has to be just perfect? For me, I love having the room just freezing cold, and then I'm all snugly warm in my bed. In fact, I probably would sleep with the window open every night, except when it rains, it likes to leak in to my room, so I have to keep my window closed. So I am trying to get this to stay. We might have to switch over because it's just kind of soaking into the end of the felt, so we might have to plug back in this hot glue gun one more time. Take it out of retirement. Oh, sorry guys. Just totally whacked my elbow on my keyboard and blew out your eardrums. Apologize. You know, it's always a dangerous thing on my stream. Anna likes it cold, very cold in the room. Me too. I like the room to be a bit more cold than 71 or 75 degrees. That is hot. That's not cold. That's hot. It's got to be like lower 60s, 50s. If it can get into the 40s, that's fine as long as I got a good blanket. Oh, yeah. Like, seriously love it cold. I don't know why I've never thought about going camping in the winter. I probably would love it. So I laid some hot glue down. I'm going to use my very cool ruler to kind of mush it. Oops. Don't you love when you're like, oops? I know exactly what I'm going to oops do. Okay, so in theory that was going to work a lot better than what it did. But it did work. I mean, it's pretty much down. Let's go ahead and lid back on that so it'll stop dripping glue everywhere. And put this like that, and then we should be able to fold this over without burning our fingers on our mildly hot glue gun. There we go. We have our mattress. Doesn't it look comfy, you guys? Just want to jump right in there. It's definitely a firm mattress. Alright, so I think the last thing I'm going to do tonight is put the ruffles on the one side of the bed for right now. So these goes right across here, but it's really frayed on one end there. So we'll yeah, just like that. Nice amount of glue. There, that's cute. How cute that is. Would you just look at it? Put a little bit right there to kind of close that frayed end off and fold it under. Hold it on with my finger because it's burning my hand. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to just tack this behind the headboard. So it kind of wraps in behind the back. And there we go with a little flyaway strands of hot glue. Let me unplug this. Yay! Alright, I have all these little pieces of things that I'm pretty sure are for other things. So I need to get a bag. Put these all back in this baggie. Here's a bag. So don't lose any of these little things. But again, a lot of this stuff, at least I have laying around my room. So I think this would be kind of a fun thing to challenge yourself to make one of these after you put a couple kits together. See if you can just create with what you got laying around. But it's fun to learn on this kit because you can kind of see the ins and the outs. But speaking of kits, when I finish putting this away, I'm going to show you the new thing I got. You kind of get your guys' feedback whether it would be a good live stream or just way too tiny for that. I'm going to leave those there to dry overnight. So the thing is a little bit long, but when we get everything in there, it'll be fine, I think. If not, I'll just trim it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me move this again, and then I will show you what wondrous thing I purchased. So if you guys are Studio Ghibli or Miyazaki fans, you will appreciate this, because I am a huge Miyazaki fan. And it was really hard to choose which one I wanted to do. But I got this here, which is absolutely fantastic. I did take a little tiny peek at it, so I'll open it up and show you. It is this miniature house that you get to build. And when I say miniature, I mean super small. But it's all made out of paper. Oh! So I'm going to open this up. And this case is beautiful. Again, I got this off of Amazon. Put it this way here for you guys. With instructions that are all in Japanese, of course. But luckily, very visual. So there's lots of black and white pictures. It's going to be challenging. I'm not going to deny that. But yeah, you build this house. Oh. It looks so amazing. So like all these little pieces are laser cut out of this really thick like cardstock. So I'm not going to take it out of these, but it's pretty intense. So if you look up on YouTube, there's a couple of people that have done like speed timed time-lapse. That's the word I'm thinking of. Time-lapse videos where they put all these different kinds of buildings together. So I was kind of thinking about doing a time-lapse myself, just because it's going to take a long time. But then I thought it might be fun to do on a live stream, but it could be super boring. So, yeah. But yes, it's all made out of like this really thick cardstock. It's so fantastic. I mean, there's even like a little car that you have to put together. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me switch my cameras over to my small camera. Hopefully it'll work. Come on, small camera. Or it'll crash the stream, one or the other. It's not liking me right now, so who knows? Anyway, if it works, there it goes. It's working now. So let me see if I can show you guys without killing everything. How do I show you without? There we go. You can kind of see it. So there's the building. See, there's like this little car. It's the little, that's the little Jeepy thing. Isn't it so cute? But it's intense. Like here's like all the pieces that come out. I'm trying to get that in frame there. So that's how big it's going to be right there. But it has like all the details. It even has a little sign on the front of it. Oh, so cute. So, so cute. So I'm excited to do this, but I'm not going to start it until after I finish this project. Yeah. They have so many different houses too. They have this house. They have Kiki's house that she lives with her mom and dad. They have Ponyo's house, but not Ponyo, the little boy's house. They have Howl's Moving Castle. It's huge, but if you want to go super huge, they have and it's impressive. They have the bathhouse from Spirited Away. It's $500 to buy this kit, so I probably definitely will not be doing that. But it's impressive, so definitely go check them out on Amazon. So anyway, here's some close-ups of what we did today. So we did a little, still not super focused, but a little bit better on the focus with a little back on it. And then we did these little guys right here. They're so cute. They're trying to dry. So I'm actually going to sleeve everything right here and let it all dry really well before I continue. I don't want to put it away because I'm nervous that it'll break if I put these guys away. So I'm going to leave them there to dry tonight. Hopefully like a gust of wind won't come through my window, blow them over. So I have to get my window closed tonight. Anyway, yeah. So I think that's all I'm going to do today. I have to voice tomorrow's video. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to do with that. Because it's not, let me lift you up here and I can say hi. Hi guys. Hello. How's it going? I did not do my hair for the stream, so it's kind of a catty-wumpus a little bit. And very purpley pink. So, yep. Anyway, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. And it was a fun, stressful stream, but we got the little lavender things done, so that's great. And we got some more work to do, but it's every time we do stuff, it's a little bit closer. So, yep. All right, I'm going to put you guys back down again without dropping you. And I'm going to say good night to you guys. I'm going to go finish up the stuff that I need to get done. But thanks again for hanging out with me. God bless you guys. And we'll see you in another art stream video. Bye.